My name is James Goodrich, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to make samples out of your full-size chunk bars. As you can see, this is a little small version of this. It has a graphic representation of what's on our packaging. It's a little 1 inch by maybe inch and a quarter inch square that I put into these bags. These bags are 2 inch by 3 inch little plastic bags that I got online. And I use these, and I use this good graphic here to tell my customers exactly what they're going to get when they buy this full-size product. So to get the graphic that you see inside this baggie, what I do is that I go on and I found an image of the full-size product. Let me grab it. Found an image of the full-size product, and I cropped out just the front of the item in the image. And then what I did was I went into, I think with this I went into Photoshop, but you can use Word or any other image or any other program that you can put a image into. And I just made a grid of all of these fronts. I have it so that I have 3 by 4, so I have 12 of these in here, and these are perfectly sized to fit inside of one of these little bags, so that I have this cute little display when it gets to my customers and they go, oh, that's what it looks like. And I just cut them apart right on the line, and I cut them out. This is just regular paper. It's not that fancy. All done. The next thing I do with my little pieces of paper is I put them in these little 2 inch by 3 inch baggies. And I actually do put the paper in first because it's a lot easier for me to have the paper in first before I put in the sample of the soap. Ta-da, it's a cute little package. And then I can just slide the soap in and then ziploc it closed, and then it's got a nice seal on it. There we go. That's how I make my packages. Also, one thing before you do any of this, you want to make sure that you wash your hands, or you could, and then maybe even after that, take a little hand sanitizer, spray, 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 get that in there. Clean hands, because you don't need dirty hand things that we can't see, like germs and bacteria and stuff, to go to your customers and then have that. You want them to have a clean, fresh product. So make sure you wash your hands. Now I'm going to go on to the next step where I'm actually going to be touching the soap. So when I'm touching the soap, I am going to make sure that I wear gloves so that my hands don't actually touch the soap that's going to become samples. I've got my glove on. I'm only going to put my glove on one hand because that's the hand I'm going to use to touch the soap. Here's my soap bar, upside down. Here's my soap bar. I'm going to open this up. Not going to touch the soap with my non-gloved hand. Open this up. Quick tip, if you want to take this and like throw this in like your underwear drawer or your sock drawer, this is a great little air freshener. Okay, so now I have my soap bar. Again, I'm not going to touch it with this hand. I'm going to only touch it with the hand that has the glove on. But this is my chunk bar. And now I want to be able to cut it. But to cut it, I need to warm it up a little bit because I need it to be softer. If I try to cut it right now, it will start to crack and crumble. So I want to make sure that it's warm so that when I use my knife, it'll cut right through. All right, I'm going to throw this in the microwave. I'm going to grab a paper towel. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to put it in the microwave for 12 seconds. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put it in for another 12 seconds, and then I'll be back. All right, now it's super warm and toasty, and I'm going to be able to cut it because it's nice and warm. Again, still only touching it with the hand in the glove outside the paper towel. So I have my chunk that I warmed up in the microwave. I have a sharp knife, and I also have this tray here. This tray is, it's just like a lasagna tin. I use it because it's convenient. I also have some other chunks that I'm gonna cut up later, but it's all ready to go. I've got my bags, and these are just here. But so I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting on my chunk bar. I like to keep them about 1/8 of an inch wide, and I'm going to cut all the way through, and then after I've cut all the way through those, I'm going to go ahead and cut them in half to give me the perfect size that's going to fit inside of my little bag. Again, only touching the soap with the hand that has the glove on. Every now and then you might get one that has like a little broken piece about it, but that's awesome because that's one you can keep for yourself, maybe put in a soap dish in your house, and it becomes something that you have samples for yourself. But I don't usually send the ones that are a little bit damaged, and that sometimes happens. Okay, so I've cut my soap into small little like 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch rectangles, and now I'm gonna put it into my little container. For this, I'm gonna put on 2 gloves because I might accidentally touch the soap with this hand. Open it up, my soap, backside, front side, just slide it right in there. Boop, boop. And then seal it up, and I'm all good. There you go. Now you can go make your own samples of the soap you wanna sell.